Hi and welcome back. Today I'm very excited to share with you one of my favorite breads, this delicious challah bread. These are all the ingredients to make this bread. The list is down below in the description. Okay, let's start with our water. So I need my water to be lukewarm. So when you put your finger in it, it's comfortable to feel. You pour your yeast, about a teaspoon of sugar, mix it and put it aside for about 5 to 10 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to bring in my dry ingredients, which would be 4.5 cups of flour, my salt and my sugar. Stir it so everything is incorporated. Then mix in all the wet ingredients, the 3 eggs, preferably at room temperature. Now let's look at my yeast. The yeast looks really good. It's nice and foamy on top. That's telling me my yeast is activated and ready to use. Pour that in. And the butter has to be at room temperature. So what I do, I cut it into small pieces and it helps bring it to room temperature faster and it mixes in a lot better. With the hook attachment, mix everything in for about 5 to 7 minutes. Now if you don't have a mixer, it's completely okay. Just do this with hand. Bring in the other half a cup of flour slowly into the dough as it's mixing. So this is the consistency we're looking for. Challah bread is a wet dough, so don't be alarmed if your dough feels a little wet. Trust me, it's going to be amazing. This is how your dough should feel. It should be really soft and supple, and it shouldn't be sticking to your hand. Okay, the hard work is done. Now it's time for our dough to rest. Cover it with a little olive oil because I don't want it to form a crust. Put it in a big bowl and let it rest. If it's a cold day, I usually let it rest for about 3 hours, a warmer day about 2. So just watch your dough, it should double in size, nice and airy. Okay, now the fun part starts and we are going to shape our bread. So with this dough, I'm going to make 2 good size challah breads. And for that, I need 8 strands because they're going to be a 4-strand challah bread. Squeeze the 4 ends together and then start braiding. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit. You can see how I braid the 4 strands. So this is a very forgiving dough. In case you mess up, don't worry, redo the strand and make your braid again. Just keep practicing and you'll get it. Okay, so finish up the braid and squeeze both ends together once more, and I'm going to show you how to do the second one. So in case you didn't want to do a bread with this dough, you can do different shapes. You can do a knot, you can do rolls, or you can do one huge challah bread, which would look spectacular on your dinner table. Now that we're done with the bread, we let it rest for another hour. Whisk the remaining egg and your bread should look nice and supple after an hour of resting. gently brush the egg on top of your bread, covering every corner possible. And if you have poppy seed on hand, go ahead and sprinkle it on top. It will give your bread a beautiful finish. Bread looks good, we're ready to bake. So preheat your oven at 350 and watch your bread, I would say about 25 minutes, or look at it, it should be nice and golden. By now your whole house should smell like a sweet, delicious bread. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.